Number 1.
Boom. Welcome guys, welcome back to jamviews. You don't know, it's yours truly. Don't know, but there with another jamviews views. Views. You understand? So yeah, kick it off now. It's been a long time. But to all my new watchers, please subscribe. Click that notification bell, like and share. Alright, and don't forget to leave a little comment, even a big one. It does help a lot. Alright, let's get into it. Dear Pastor, I am writing for your advice. I am 19 years old, and from I was 17 years old, I had a boyfriend. He was always very jealous. Young ladies, or women out there in general, this jealousy thing will need to be careful. Jealousy leads to insecurity. You understand? And then insecurity leads to a whole barrage of things. I am talking from a personal perspective or view. You understand? I have experienced it before. Cool? He did not want me to talk to any other guy. One day he slapped me because he saw me talking to a guy. You know, see the girl do nothing, your brother, and you take up yourself to slap the girl. One have now no meds, that's why I'm telling you, you have to be careful. And the people them who grow them youth, yeah, they don't understand. Say you can't teach you them thing, because you teach you them thing, them are going to take it literal, and them are going to go out and them are going to abuse women. And even the ladies too are going to go out and them are going to abuse the man. You understand? But remember, abuse comes in all different forms. But this in this case is a physical abuse. And him don't just born so, or something when he grew up and learn from somebody older than him. So people need to understand what they are teaching kids. But let's continue. We made up, but I told him that if it happened again, I would leave. Well, I had to move on last January because he wanted me to go out with him, and I could not go as I was seeing my meds. I told him I didn't like to go out to certain places when this is happening to me. He believed that I was lying and demanded that I prove that I was having my meds.
Holy Ghost fire! Holy Ghost fire!
No, it's the insecurity, you know. Insecurity caused him to say he wants to see our meds. Yeah, we understand. See, we have a lot of women out there who is deceitful. A lot of them. A lot. You understand? A lot. And if you sit down and listen to some women some of the time, you're amazed at the things them do. So at the end of the day, you blame the big women them who are teaching young girls them the foolishness. So even if a person will tell you the truth, they don't believe, the men don't believe, because they do it to other men, and men go out there now and tell the younger kids them or younger man them, say, yo, this is what happened to me. So if something happen along that line, you must say a lie. You understand? You know, the right to check her now. You understand? Whether a lie or not. You understand? And you shouldn't demand that, because I'm not fee business that. But in life, people, we have to be careful of what we teach the younger generation, because then they take it literally. Worse is them look up to you. If you are a mentor to them, you have to be careful what you say. Alright, let's finish up. I'm going on with another guy, but my old boyfriend is threatening me. See? Oh my God. He was even threatening my current boyfriend saying that he has to get me back, and I don't want to get him into trouble, but so please advise me. You don't want to get him in trouble. That's why the females are being killed. If him a threaten you, it's something that he can bring out to light. It's something that he can. Please, lady, or young lady, be careful. Let's see what Pastor advice is now. Your former boyfriend is crazy. True that? Word. Out of order, and he and when he slapped you the first time, you should have let him forthwith. Yeah, right away. Forthwith mean right away. He done. Right, yes sir. Full stop, comma. He should not have given he should not have been given a second chance in your life. You say he is threatening you. Let me put it straight. Never take threat lightly. Same thing what I said before. And people may never read this, Threat from a jealous person or insecure person, don't take it lightly. Whether a man or a woman. Because then we do things. I tell them we do things. Report him to the police and have them speak to him, and they will. Regardless of how much this man begs you to forgive him and return to him, stand firm and don't go back to him. He is an abuser, and he may abuse you again. He is just not a decent man. You cannot be proud of him. He has no moral standards. He does not respect you, and distant would never ask you to prove to him that you are senior, period. As me say brother, or as me say lady, or ladies, be careful. Alright, next topic on the block. Now, listen people. Dear Pastor, I have been communicating with God for many years and asking Him to unlock remedies for crime and violence in Jamaica. It is an evil spiritual condition that can only be tamed by way of divine intervention. I am 99% sure that I have unlocked the answer to COVID-19. Whoa. Okay. Let me continue. Because this seems okay. It has been tested and proven. It involves spiritual fire just the same. I need an opportunity to prove myself. Any parish that has been violated cannot be the same when I visit. Oh, okay. So you're a spiritualist. Okay. The government doesn't understand the true condition. Through methods of only a minute fraction of the remedy of controlling crime. I called out to them and they all ignored me. Dear Pastor, thank you for hearing me. But when I hear the remedy, ma'am, you're the remedy, or probably you want them contact you first before, or sir, or whoever you be. Okay. Pastor, dear writer, you sound like one of those persons who believes Almighty God has given you spiritual gifts and a message for Jamaica. But nobody is listening to you, and you are very much frustrated because you believe that you have the cure for violence and even the COVID-19 epidemic. I don't believe that Jamaica would encourage you if the authorities could be convinced that you are not out of your mind and you are not a mental case. They will listen to you. Perhaps you need to write to the Prime Minister and the Health Ministry and the National Security Minister and tell them what you believe is the answer to crime and violence and COVID-19. At least we have given you a platform. We are not ignoring you. We want Jamaica to bring crime under control for the society in general to be healthy. So don't just talk. Let those in authority know what you have to offer. That's true. Just talk, yeah, talk. I mean, there's nothing in a letter to say. Nothing. All right. If you are not willing to talk to the government of the day, then we would know that you are only a chatterbox and you have no answers to Jamaica's problems. True that. So actions speak louder than words every time. People, this was one more review, and I thank you guys all for watching. Yeah, man, I hope you like it. And please comment if you think I should improve on a certain area. Alright? Peace.